If you are looking for an alternative photo editor to Adobe Photoshop because you can't afford it, then you had clicked on the right video. So let's begin. As you all know, you need to download the Adobe Photoshop software to use it, as it will only work when it is installed on your device. But there is a way you can also edit photos without downloading any software from the internet. So now let's get to it. You have to search for Snappa. It is the website which you will be needed for editing photos. Go to the first link, and also it is completely free, unlike Adobe Photoshop, which you need 1675.60 rupees per month including USD. So you have to now click on Get Started Free in the snappa.com. See, the link should be like this. You need to create an account for using it, but I think it does not use any sensitive information from your account. It is completely safe. I will now type the name. Then you need to type the email address. I had already saved my email address, so I will just click here. And then you need to type the password for it. After you have typed the password, you need to click on the I am not a robot option. So it is now ticked. Then you have to click on Get Started Free. It is now loading. You have to now scroll down. Then you have to click on OK, I am ready to get started. As you can see, this is the look of the website. It is quite easy to use actually. There are so many templates and graphics options which you can use it from. I will now begin by creating a simple YouTube thumbnail. See, there are so many templates to choose from. I will now demonstrate you about how you can use it to create an image. Now, you can choose also any of the stock images here. At first you have to click on the background option to choose a background for the image. Or you can also upload an image. If you will click on the upload section and then you will select the image which you have uploaded from the background menu, then the selected uploaded image will be set as the background for the image. But I don't want to do that, so I will go to the graphics tab. And here is the upload option. And see, this is the same image which I had uploaded in the background section. These two are the same images. Then you can select it by clicking here. See, the image is now set as a overlay for this image. Actually, the graphics option sets your image as the overlay of the background image. And If you are wondering how you can undo this, you need to simply click here on the undo option. See, it is now undone. Then you can also redo it after you had undone it. So it is now redone. This way you can create a perfect image for your needs. And in the text option, here you will see add a heading, add a subheading, and add some body text options. But the best option is the add a subheading option. You will need it the most. I had already created a subheading, so I will click here. And you can edit it by double clicking here and then type the word which you want to display it as. After you have typed the text, you can change the size of the text by simply clicking here. It is now increasing the size. It is not looking quite fine, so I may need to decrease it. This looks the best. After you had clicked on the background, it will be unselected, and when you will again click on it and try to drag it, it will be moved. See, now you can move the text from anywhere to anywhere in the background and click on the background to deselect it. But I want to do some changes in it, so I will click here. This is the font section. As you can see, there are a lot of fonts here. This looks the best out of all the. After doing some letter spacing and line height changes, it is looking nice overall. And you can also make the text bold if the font supports it, but the font which I had selected only supports underline and this feature. If the font supports it, then you can make the text bolder, and you can also make it italic, but this font does not support it, so I can't do that. I think this font will support the bold option, but you can do your research in it so that you will know which font supports what. You can change the color simply by clicking here. See, there are a lot of color options. This is the popular color section. Also, you can add a custom color just like Adobe Photoshop here. See, it is almost quite the same. I think this color looks the best. This way, you can create an image in Snappa, and for downloading or saving the image, you have to do this. See, you have to click on the save option so that it will be saved on your Snappa account. It is now saved. You could view it later by going to the saved graphics, but I will now show you how to download it. You have to click on the download option, and then as you can see, there are 4 options The first one is web optimized JPG, the second one is high resolution PNG, and the third one is retina JPG, which is almost the double size of a normal JPG file, and the last one is retina PNG, which is also the double size of PNG file. But I would recommend you to use high resolution PNG because it is best for your YouTube videos thumbnail. So I will download it. It is now downloaded. I will now show you the downloaded image by going to the download section in my browser. I will now show you by opening it from the file manager. See, the image is actually looking nice compared to Adobe Photoshop images. If you are new to photo designing or photo editing, you can see your saved images simply by going to snappa.com. And then click on the saved graphics. See, here are all the graphics which I had created previously in Snappa. This is also quite a useful feature. You can view it by clicking on it. It is now loading. See, the image has now loaded. Also, there is the effects tab which lets you change the effects of the images. See, the color overlay will add a overlay color which you had chosen here to the image. See, it looks quite like this. It only applies on the background image actually. It does not change anything on the upper layer of the background image. You can also darken it. And the darken option means actually to darken the background image, not the upper ones. You could also blur the background image. See, it is also looking quite nice. And you can also change the saturation of the image, hue, brightness, and contrast also. See, the image is looking the best now after changing the effects. In the graphics tab, you will find so many emojis to use on your image. And on the shapes tab, you will find the shapes which you can use on your image. So I will now save it. And this much was for this video, which will let you know the best alternative to Adobe Photoshop.